Gnarly with another video. Front bar stats, back bar stats. This is for a ranged plar. I'm an Imperial, however you can go Dark Elf, you could go Breton, High Elf if you want to. But I like Imperial, Breton, Dark Elf. Those are some of my favorite races. Anyways, Lover is our Mundus. If you need the extra recovery, or you want the extra recovery, you can go the Atronach, but I think the Lover is probably your best bet. Stage 3 Vampire, and we're running Jewels of Visceral as our food. You could run the Orzogas, I believe. I typically run that, I just don't have any on this character right now, so I've been running with Jewels. Either one works fine. Orzogas is just slightly better. Anyways, let's get into the set, I guess, because, again, we are running Torque of the Last Ayleid King, which means all of this other shit that we have on the set doesn't really matter. We are running that infused with the weapon and spell damage enchant. And all of our jewelry is infused with the weapon and spell damage enchant. We are running medium impen helmet, light impen shoulders, reinforced heavy chest, reinforced heavy legs, and then medium impen gloves, belt, and boots. Like I said, the sets here don't matter because this disables all of these anyways. For our front bar weapon, we are running a lightning staff sharpened, and you could put kind of any enchant you want here, or run poisons if you want to. I just like the weapon damage enchant on the front bar. Since we weave a lot on our front bar, it's going to be up a lot. Back bar sword and board defending with a sturdy shield. You can go ice staff if you want to, and if you did ice staff back bar, I would make it defending. I played around with both. I do like the extra block that you get from ranged on the sword and board, but the ice staff heavy attacks give you a lot of magic back. Let's go ahead and get into the skills. Well, sorry. Also, before we get into the skills, I am running these Alliance Spell Droughts as our potion. Since we don't have a source of brutality on our bar, I would use these. If you're in a group, I'll show you something that you can do if someone else is running Major Breach, to where you can take these off and put an actual skill there if you want to. But anyways, that's our potion, and then our backup potion, if we're low on all of our resources, is the Tri-Stats. I also have a movable slotted just for, you know, kind of really whatever circumstance I need to switch over. But yeah, your main one is going to be the Tri-Stats and the weapon and spell power pots. So for the front bar, we're running Crushing Shock. This is going to be kind of your main spammable. Pretty self-explanatory. Power of the Light. This is going to be kind of something that you build in your burst combo. So, and I'll show you real quick. Javelin, this is our knockback. Ellie Sus is our major breach, and then Radiant. Meteor, Ice Comet as our ulti. So this kind of is what your combo would essentially look like slowed down. So, you know, you get these, you have your Power of the Light up, and then you want to hit your Meteor, Javelin, just beam. You want to time your Meteor and that Power of the Light in your Javelin, essentially to kind of hit at the same time, and while they're CC'd, you're beaming them down with Radiant, hoping to get a quick kill off of them. So yeah, if you had someone in the group that was already running Breach, maybe a Warden or just someone else who was running it, and you didn't feel like running spell power pots, you could take those off, and you could put Degeneration here if you wanted to. But since we are running the spell power pots, I am not running those. But in any case, that's pretty much it for the front bar. There's really not a whole lot of other flex spots I put there. But in any case, let's switch to the back bar. Living Dark. This is going to give us kind of a way to maybe not be fast, but slow our opponents down when we're kind of on the run. You could slot Race Against Time here, you know, and be faster than the enemies. However, I like Living Dark because it's going to slow them down by 40%. And anytime they deal direct damage to us, we're going to heal off of it. So, in a weird sense, it kind of makes us faster than our opponents. If we're running from multiple people, they will be slowed down. And it kind of gives us some breathing room to reset, you know, if we're getting zerged down. Resolving Vigor, Minor Resolve, and Heal, obviously. Honor the Dead as our burst heal. You could go the other morph. However, the main reason why I went with this one is because I do like the restoration that it gives you back in terms of your magic. It's super nice. The other one can be very costly, but you do get to heal another teammate. So if you're playing this with friends, you could probably swap over to the other morph. However, I like this morph when I play solo. Channeled Focus, our major resolve, also gives us 242 magic every 1 second. Gives us a ton of healing if we're standing inside of it. If you can, try to play around in this as much as possible. It's not necessary, but it really does help when you're fighting someone. It gives you a ton of healing when comboed with all these other ones, these healing overtimes essentially. Anyways, Extended Ritual, our Purify synergy for when we're in the group with our friends, or if we just need to cleanse harmful effects from ourselves. You definitely want to try and stick around and play in this one. It's a really good healing over time, and it also cleanses you. So back bar is Solar Prison. It's kind of just like a group utility ulti. You can call it down. Your teammates can activate a fat synergy to damage everyone around. They also get major maim. If you didn't want to run that, you could run Remembrance for the major protection, healing, ulti. Odds are if I'm using this, I'm probably not going to make it out anyways, at least if I'm solo. And it kind of just leaves you in a vulnerable spot where you're standing there just taking a beating for, you know, a few seconds. And then you basically just got to go back and do what you were doing, which is either running, kiting, something like that. So realistically, I like running Solar Prison, but you could even run the Sigic Order Temporal Guard here if you wanted to. This is probably the better defensive option, and this is probably the better group utility option. I don't really use this a whole lot, but for the sake of having something there, it is nice. However, you could even go Crescent Sweep for the Balanced Warrior perk to carry over onto your back bar. Now, it gives you more physical and spell resistance, but it also gives you 6% weapon and spell damage, which is going to help boost the stats on our back bar even more. I'll show you really quick. So as you can see, basically like 7,000 spell damage on our back bar, which just increases our healing, makes all of our healing hit harder. So, you know, what's not to like about that? But, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the skills. Let's go ahead and get into the CP. Green CP, really not important, but just anything that makes your mount fast. Blue, Resilience. It's our first perk. It's going to give us crit resistance, a lot of it. I'm not really playing with anyone running Rallying Cry right now, so this is nice to have on. You could also make room for Ironclad if you want to. If you had someone running Rallying Cry in your group, you can take that off Ironclad or Duelist rebuff. Either one of those would be fine. Next is Master at Arms. Increases our damage done with direct damage by 6%. It's pretty much everything we do, I think, besides Radiant. It'll be the initial hit of Meteor. It'll be Crushing Shock, Power of the Light, Javelin, all of that. Next, Deadly Aim, single target, 6% damage done. Everything we do is single target minus Meteor. But I don't recall if Meteor, the initial, gets buffed by this or not. I don't think it does, but... Fighting Finesse, 8% crit damage and crit healing done. This will just tune our crits when we do hit them to hit a lot harder, which is always nice. Moving on to the red tree, Peace of Mind. Really been growing to like this more and more every time I run it, and it's kind of become a staple on a lot of my builds. Getting this extra magic recovery when we are CC immune is super nice. However, if you wanted to be fast, you could run Celerity. They're still both great options. You could even run Slippery if you wanted to. Personally, I don't run this. However, I know people that do run it, and they like the fact that when the game is either super laggy, because we all know it can be, that they can get essentially a free, break free that has no like input lag on their end. It'll break free and they'll be fine. You don't get that glitchy bullshit a lot of times where you're like struggling to break free and for some reason the game is just not letting you. So anyways, Survival Instincts, also kind of bread and butter. Pain's Refuge, and Sustained by Suffering. That pretty much does it for the CP. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments and whatnot. Trying to get more gameplay. Like I said in the previous video, I have a new job now, so working a lot more hours and whatnot, and I'm driving a lot more, so my time to play during the week is not very often, or not very long, even if I do get the chance. And so I kind of have to formulate a build, test, play in 2 days on the weekend while managing other things that I have to do, responsibilities and whatnot. So it's gonna be a little difficult for me to get a lot of gameplay unless I'm just stewing on the same character for a couple weeks, just because of the limited amount of time I get to play. And not only that, you know, of course you run into times when the game is being super laggy for some fucking reason, and you're like, man, I really don't want to play this because it's super laggy. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try and get more and more gameplay for you guys. My last couple of ones was a little lacking because of the things I previously mentioned. In any case though, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you on the next one. Nice job. Oh, and now they're sieging. All for 2 guys. We got backup now. The XV1, he's back. That's the hell. What a scrub. Oh, get him. Get the res. What the fuck is this guy doing? It's weak. I mean, like a 4K wrecking blow is a joke. Like,
Yeah,
to me,
it
that's
is.
a fucking absolute joke.
Oh, you're absolutely right, man.
Like, there's a reason why I started this.
Yeah, you do it. Let's go.
I was gonna totally let you guys fucking scot-free, but now you're gonna have to be punished.
There you go, man.
Now you're gonna have to be punished.
For your
Varmint.
crimes.
Gonna be punished for your crimes against the Dominion. fucking tri-stat here. Fucking losers. Oh my god. Get him. Get the fucking Templar. Don't let him escape. Yes. I fucking got that motherfucker. I need to stop turning my fucking camera off though. My recording. And then getting in fights and then not putting it right back on. Like I keep fucking missing shit that I want to get on recording, but I just... Love that fucking shield, bro. Take a tri-stat here. It's just you and me now, buddy boy. Oh, he doesn't like that. Like that freight train of fucking damage coming on to ya, do ya? Chasing him down, holy hell. Fucker. Come on down. The water's fine. Come on down, boys. The water is fine. bullshit. Oh my god. That's some fucking bullshit.